Left the city with the sunrise and a half-full coffee cup. Radio's playing Springsteen, and I've had just enough. The map is folded on the seat, but I ain't got a plan. Just me and this old Chevy chasing lines across the land. Gas station smiles and neon lights from towns I'll never know. Stories on the billboards and songs from long ago. Sometimes I'm just a shadow rolling past in fading light, but I find pieces of myself in every stretch of night. Miles to go and I ain't slowing down. Rolling past the silence of a sleeping town. Dust in my mirror, dreams on the dash. Living in the moment, not the past. Miles to go, miles to go. Wheels hum like a lullaby beneath the western sky, and every mile I leave behind becomes a reason why. Some folks find their meaning in a nameplate on the door, but I found mine in long white lines and 1,000 winding roads. Miles to go and I ain't slowing down. Rolling past the silence of a sleeping town. Dust in my mirror, dreams on the dash. Living in the moment, not the past. Miles to go, miles to go. From Texas plains to Oregon rain, the song remains the same. I'm chasing stars, I'm chasing scars, and none of them in vain. Miles to go, and the night feels right. Chasing freedom in my headlights. Dust in my mirror, hope in my soul. Still got stories left untold. Miles to go, yeah, miles to go. Walk into the room and time just fades away. The noise becomes a whisper, like night replaces day. You don't say a word, but I hear everything. In the silence of your gaze, I find my reason to sing. Could spin and change, but this I guarantee, I'll always find the answer when you look at me. There's something in your smile that turns my doubt to dust, and when you hold my hand, I know in you I trust. When you look at me, the world stands still. Chaos fades, the noise goes still. There's nothing else I'd rather see than the way you look at me. The moonlight on your hair, the echo of your laugh, a photograph. We've had our highs and lows, but here we are tonight, still dancing through the shadows, still chasing the light. When you look at me, I see it clear. 1,000 words without the fear. No need for promises or plea, just the way you look at me. Years will pass and colors fade, but love like this, it never strays. We'll be older, we'll be gray, but your eyes will still say, when you look at me, I know I'm home. Even when I'm lost or feel alone, all I need is just to see the way you look at me. Golden leaves fall like quiet tears. The summer's gone, the sky's grown clear. There's a chill that moves beneath my skin, and it whispers where you've been. Empty porch and a rocking chair still sways like you were sitting there. I light a fire just to warm the air, but it won't bring you back here. Autumn in my bones again, takes me where we used to been. Beneath the trees our shadows long, now it's just the wind and a fading song. Autumn in my bones again. I hear your laugh in the rustling leaves, your footsteps in the midnight breeze. This town feels older, streets more wide, since the day you said goodbye. Autumn in my bones again. Memories wrapped in the wind. Your name still echoes through got a full tank and an open sky. No rear view thoughts, just you and I. Lines on the road like a lullaby, singing roll on, don't ask why. Radio's playing some Dylan tune. The sun's burning down like a silver spoon. Dust on the dash and a dream to chase, leaving behind what we can't replace. Miles to go, hearts wide open, chasing the wind, never broken. Every turn, a brand new show, with you by my side and miles to go. We don't need maps when the stars align. Follow the rhythm of a yellow line. Desert towns, neon signs, and freedom in the engine's whine. Miles to go, no destination, just the thrill of our own creation. Foot on the gas, let the stories flow, with you by my side and miles to go. No plan, just a winding road. With every mile we both unload pieces of who we used to be, finding who we're meant to see. Miles to go, no slowing down, chasing that sun before it drowns. As long as you're here, I'll never feel low. We've got time, we've got dreams, and miles to go. We don't need maps when the stars align. Follow the rhythm of the yellow line. Desert towns, neon signs, and freedom in the engine's whine. Miles to go. No plan, just a winding road. With every mile we both unload pieces of who we used to be, finding who we're meant to see, finding who we're meant to see, and miles to go. Highway after midnight, windows down. The city lights are fading, no one's around. Got a suitcase heart and a restless mind. Left some words behind I'll never find. Radio's playing songs I used to know. Each one takes me back too long ago. You were laughing in that faded tee, sunset painted across you and me. Rolling on past the edge of town, where the stars come out and the world slows down. Every mile's a memory I chase. In the dark I still see your face. Highway after midnight, no escape. Gas station coffee, 3 a.m. Another exit, but I just drive again. dreams feel closer when you're alone, but every dream still brings me home. Rolling on past the years we knew, empty roads and skies so blue. Every sign feels like a clue that somewhere you're out there too. Highway after midnight, me and you. Maybe I ain't lost, just undefined. Maybe peace is what I'll find. Maybe I'll keep driving on until the night becomes the dawn. Rolling on, this song's not done. With every turn, I'm still someone who once believed in something true. And every mile I search for you. Highway after midnight, running through.
We were just kids with nothing to lose, chasing the wind in worn-out shoes.
Hearts like fire, eyes like gold,
Running through dreams too big to hold. Radio blasting under the sky, screaming our names as the world flew by. We swore we'd never settle down in those fields on the edge of town. Fields of forever under the sun, where we believed we'd always run. Time was slow and the air was clear, and we could be anything out here in the fields of forever. No fear. Bonfire nights, faded jeans, plans drawn up in 17. We didn't know where the road would bend, but we knew this was not the end. Fields of forever, wild and wide, no map, no rules, just the open sky. The stars were closer, the nights were warm. Love felt like a thunderstorm in the fields of forever. We were born. And even now, when life gets loud, I close my eyes and I'm back somehow to that moment, young and free, where the world was you and me. Fields of forever still remain, carved like rivers in my veins. Though time has scattered us like rain, I carry you in every lane, in the fields of forever. Oh, again. campfire nights and faded jeans, plans drawn up in 17. We didn't know where the road would bend, but we knew this was not the end. I saw you standing by the shore, the ocean breeze, your dress it wore. You turned around and smiled so slow, and time just stopped, you had to know. We didn't say a single word, but every heartbeat still was heard. The sky was fire, our hands were cold, but we held on when the sun turned gold. When the sun turned gold and the day grew thin, I saw forever in your skin. The world was quiet, the moment whole. When the sun turned gold, I still return to that same place to find the light in your old face. Though years have passed and winds have blown, I swear I never walked alone. When the sun turned gold and you looked at me like I was all you'd ever need. No need for promises to hold. We had everything untold when the sun turned gold. Maybe just that brief, a flash of truth, sweet belief. But some flames burn beyond control, still flickering inside my soul. When the sun turned gold, you stayed behind, and every song, every line, a shadow dancing through the fold of dreams I never could withhold. When the sun turned gold. I left the noise of town behind, followed the breeze, cleared my mind, down to the place where silence grows, where time forgets the way it flows. The sun was low, the sky was wide, 1,000 thoughts but none to hide. I found a stone and sat a while. The river sang and made me smile. Where the river sings and hearts grow still, where the world turns
no need to roam. In that quiet bend I found my home. Leaves like whispers danced above, reminded me of peace and love. No need for words, no grand goodbyes, just open space and endless skies, where the river sings and sorrow fades, and all the past just drifts away. No need for words, what I don't say, and carries all my fears away. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song, and find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free, where I met the best of me, with every ripple, every breeze, it gave me back my peace. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song, and fiery song in a fear song, and find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free. We packed our bags at 4 a.m. No map, no plan, just me and them. The highway called, we hit the light, chasing stars through desert nights, with windows down and songs on high. We laughed until the sun hit sky. No turning back, no need to know where we would end, just where to go. Long roads, young hearts, burning bright like summer sparks. We were wild, we were free, writing our own symphony. Every mile, every scar made us who we are. Long roads, young hearts,
dusty glass and smile at how we raced so fast. We didn't know, but we believed that youth was all we'd ever need. Long roads, young hearts, chasing light, defying dark. Still feel that fire in my chest. Still hear those voices from the west. Though we've grown, though we part, we'll always be long roads, young hearts.
The sky is painting shades of gold as the evening air begins to fold. Another town fades in the rear. With every mile I see things clear. Dust on my boots, a worn out smile. I've been drifting down this road a while. The radio hums a song I knew from way back when the sky was blue. On this sunset highway, rolling slow, no plans to stay. Just me and the wind, an open sign, chasing peace I've yet to find. Let the rear view hold the past. I'm not driving fast, just far away. The little dime by the bend felt like a story with no end. Met a girl with eyes like spring, but I knew I wasn't meant to cling. On this sunset highway, dreams fade soft like yesterday. Met a girl with eyes like spring, but I knew I wasn't meant to cling. Let the silence fill the space of what I can't replace, and that's okay. Some roads don't lead back home. Some hearts are meant to roam. And though I carry every name, the wind still calls me just the same. On this sunset highway, where the golden edges sway, every mile's a part of me, a chapter in my memory. No as I drive through towns I once knew. And there it is, that old cafe where we laughed the night away. Your perfume still haunts the sea, faded Polaroids beneath my feet. The song you loved comes on the air. I almost reach, but you're not there. Rearview love, always behind, a ghost that lingers in my mind. I chase the wind, I let you go, now you're just a shadow on the road. I drive and drive but can't outrun the girl who loved me like the sun. Rearview love, you're gone but not undone. The stars come out, the night turns cold. These wheels keep turning, stories told of summer nights and firelight, of promises we lost to flight. Rearview love, always behind, like that red scarf you left one time. I see your face in motel glass, 1,000 miles from our past. I drive and drive, still feel you near, like a song I don't wanna hear. Rearview love, too far yet always near. Maybe in some other life we'd get it right, we'd make it right, but this road has no return. Only lessons left to learn. Rearview love, fading slow, with every town, with every show. You're stitched into my dashboard light, a part of every lonely night. I drive and drive, won't turn around, but I still feel you in this sound. Rearview love, it's quiet but it's loud. We stood by the shore as the day turned gold. The tide was rising, the air grew cold. You brushed your hair behind one ear and smiled like the end was drawing near. You never said what held you back. I never asked, I let it crack. Two hearts that almost found their way, but dreams like waves can drift away. Gone like the wind, you slipped through time, a silent goodbye in ocean rhyme. I watched the sun fall in your eyes and knew we'd lose what we could never try. Gone like the wind, you slipped through time, a silent goodbye in ocean rhyme. I watched the sun fall in your eyes and knew we'd lose what we could never try. Gone like the wind, so bittersweet, left footprints fading in retreat, but I still feel the breeze I need. I walk alone down sandy lanes where we once danced in summer rain. Your laughter echoes through the dune like a distant haunting tune. Gone like the wind, no words, no fight, just a shadow kissed by fading light. We weren't broken, just too late. Two stars aligned but missed the gate. Gone like the wind, a soft regret, a love I never will forget. Still I chase you in every sunset. And if someday you find the shore where we began, where hearts implore, know that I'd wait beyond the tide for just one glance, one chance, one ride. Gone like the wind, but never far. You're in each wave and every star. Though time moves on and stories bend, some songs don't ever really end. Gone like the wind, but always mine. In memory and silent sign, you drift with me through every line.
Cracked leather boots on the dashboard shelf, coffee steam rising, just me and myself. Amber trees line the winding way, October whispers, don't you stray. Radio low, playing songs I know from towns I left and hearts I owe. Each mile I drive, I shed old skin. Let the road decide where I begin. Turning leaves and open roads, stories carried in silent codes. I ain't looking back, just looking wide at every curve this world provides. Turning leaves in mountain air, dreams I've yet to wear. I found my song in the rolling gold, turning leaves and open roads. Pulled off the path for a mountain view, the kind you chase but seldom do. Wrote your name, turning leaves and open roads. The past behind, the future glows. With every gust that shakes the pine, I feel a freedom once wasn't mine. Turning leaves and fading light, a fire inside that feels so right. I'm not alone, though I ride unknown, turning leaves and open roads. Let the seasons teach me slow that change is just a way to grow. And every goodbye, like falling rain, leads me somewhere whole again. Turning leaves and open roads, no need for maps or Woke up to the sound of an old train line, smell of fresh coffee and Georgia pine. Same porch swing, same dusty lane, but everything feels brand new again. Old Joe's Diner still serves that smile. Sandy's dog's been gone a while, but the sun still hits the roof just right. This town still glows in morning light. Morning light in a small town, where hearts don't rush and roots run down, where every crack in the sidewalk tells a story only silence spells. Morning light in a small town brings the past back soft and sound. I could stay, just breathe it in, where morning light begins again. Letters in the mailbox, rusted red, songs from the youth still in my head. Billy's Chevy parked by the lake, still chasing dreams will never fade. Morning light in a small town, a world that never lets you drown, where laughter lives on picket fences and love don't need no big defenses. Morning light and friendly ghosts of friends I've missed the very most. They smile with me in every ray that hits this porch at break of day. And if I ever leave again, I'll carry this like oxygen, a place that held my soul in grace, with simple truths and slower pace. Morning light and friendly ghosts of friends I've missed the very most. They smile with me in every ray that hits this porch at break of day. And if I ever leave again, I'll carry this like oxygen. Not chasing fame, not chasing gold, just letting life and stories unfold. Morning light, warm and wide, with open doors and hearts inside. Yeah, this is where I feel alive. In morning light, where I arrive. Dust on my boots, stories in my eyes. The road's been long beneath these skies. Seen the sun rise on foreign land, but none of it felt like where we began. I've chased the wind, I've talked to rain, shared songs with strangers, danced with pain. But through it all, one thing stayed true. Every path I walked led back to you. I'm coming home to you, through the silence and the blue, where your voice still lives in my mind, like a melody lost in time. No matter how far I roam, you're the light that pulls me home. I've searched the world, but all I knew was I'm coming home to you. That porch light still a northern star, guiding back this weathered car. The town might change, but hearts remain in the way you whisper through the rain. I'm coming home to you, like rivers running true. You were always just ahead, and every word I left unsaid. No compass ever knew how to point me back to you, but tonight I see it through. I'm finally coming home to you. No trophies in my passenger seat, just a heart that learned to beat to the rhythm of your memory, calling me back patiently. I'm coming home to you, after skies of every hue, from winding roads to empty towns. You're the peace I finally found. No more miles, no more lies, just your smile beneath these skies, the only thing that ever felt true. I'm coming home to you.
The windows, let the springtime in. Left the city noise, traded it for wind. That old map's torn, but I don't mind. I'm chasing peace I ain't yet found in time. Coffee in a diner off Route 83. Strangers smile like they already know me. Radio's playing an old petty tune as I'm dancing with the sun at noon. These wide open towns got room for my soul, a place to breathe, to lose control.
Summer made the world feel fine. We'd run through fields just past midnight, barefoot hearts in the pale moonlight, talking dreams we'd never chase, but held them close just in case. There was summer in her eyes, golden skies that never lied. She was thunder, she was calm, she was every perfect song. We were stars before the rise, and I still see that summer in her eyes. We kissed beneath the old train bridge, carved our names on the wooden ridge, swore we'd meet again someday, but like the tide she slipped away. There was summer in her eyes, fleeting like those painted skies. We were pages in a play, too wild to ever tame. Though the moment softly dies, I still dream of summer in her eyes. Now every time the evening glows and the warm wind starts to blow, I close my eyes and I'm right there, still tracing sunlight in her hair. There was summer in her eyes, and I still chase that sweet sunrise. Though the seasons come and go, there's one thing I'll always know. In a heart that never lies, she'll always be the summer in my eyes. You stood by the old oak tree, said goodbye so quietly. Autumn leaves fell with grace, but I still see your face. We were young and far too fast, chasing dreams too big to last. But you lit my world back then, like a fire I can't forget. And as the first light fades, I recall those golden days. You and me, the world stood still, every touch, every thrill. Though time has taken all we made, I still burn where first light fades. I read your name in the rain, and songs that never say your name, but they carry your voice so clear, like you were still near. Yeah, when the first light fades, I remember how you'd say, love like ours, it finds a way. But some love just chooses to stay in memories, quiet parade, where shadows fall and first light fades. Maybe we were meant to be a chapter lost in poetry, but I trade all my yesterdays to go back just one more day. Now as the first light fades, I still walk that old pathway with a smile and a
a silent ache, some loves we never remake. And though I've learned how hearts can break, mine still aches where first light fades. We carved our names in the old school wall, told the world we'd have it all, laughed at time like it couldn't catch us, chasing days on a yellow bus. You had dreams of open roads, I played tunes on a worn-out phone. But every plan we used to write still echoes in the stars at night. Back then, my friend, we thought the good times wouldn't end. From summer fades to fall again, you were more than just a friend. And though the years have drawn new lines, you still live in this heart of mine. I'd do it all again. Back then, my friend, you called me up at 2 a.m. when the world felt too much to mend. We'd drive until the night grew thin. No map, just the road and the wind. You're back then, my friend. Ooh. You're back then, my friend. We thought forever was just around the bend. From broken bikes to promises, you were always where my courage lived. Now life has pulled us far apart, but you're still stitched into my heart. I'd go right back again. Back then, my friend. Some bonds don't fade with time, they just play on in quieter lines. So if you're out there, if you hear this tune, know I'm still singing it for you. Back then, my friend, we wrote our names in the wind. Though we lost a little now and then, you'll always be my remember when. And as this old song softly ends, I raise a glass to where we've been. Back then, my friend.
Tank is full, the map's worn thin. Got old songs playing on cassette again. The wind's a friend, the sky's wide open. Just me, the wheel, and dreams unspoken. State lines pass like chapters read, dusty motels and words unsaid. Every mile, a memory fades, but the road remembers every name. On this endless highway, with the past in the rearview fade, I chase the light on a golden horizon, where the lost find their way. Windows down, heart wide, nothing but the stars as my guide. I'm alive on this ride, on this endless highway. I left behind a city's glow, from mountain air and desert roads. There's freedom humming through these tires, and every curve just pulls me higher. On this endless highway, with the past in the rearview fade, I chase the light on a golden horizon, where the lost find their way. Windows down, heart wide, nothing but the stars as my guide. I'm alive on this ride, on this endless highway. Maybe I'll find what I've been missing, or maybe it's all in the drifting. But tonight I'll let the compass spin, and trust the road to lead me in. On this endless highway, where every soul must stray, I'm not lost, just moving forward to where the sky melts in today. No final stop, no goodbye, just the hum of the wheels as I fly. I'll be alright on this endless highway. Maybe I'll find what I've been missing, or maybe it's all in the drifting. But tonight I'll let the compass spin, and trust the road to lead me in. No final stop, no goodbye, just the hum of the wheels as I fly. I'll be alright on this endless highway. Leaned your head against the glass. The miles rolled by too fast to grasp. We've got no plans, just winding turns, and hearts that still have time to learn. The diner lights, the songs we hum, story is told when day is done. I never knew peace wore your smile, like we've been riding all the while. Side by side, no need to speak. The silence here is all we need. Two souls on a rolling tide. Every turn we're more alive. Let the world fade, let time glide. We're moving slow, side by side. We've chased the sun, we've outrun rain. We've shared the joy, we've shared the strain. But in this car with your hand in
Side by side, no end in sight, just headlights dancing in tonight. With you, the road